Is it red?
And we're going live in 5, 4.
We're already recording. That's what the red record.
Oh, my bad. Not all of us are fortunate enough to have a fancy schmancy camera. Miss Know-It-All. Well, since we are live...
We're restarting. Hold on. Are you going to be more pleasant?
I'm always pleasant. I'm just sitting here drinking my little shake, my little Rebuild and banana shake. Just minding my business. Y'all think I'm pleasant, don't you? I'm just a nice boy from Camden. What?
Nothing.
So while Kaitlyn's scrolling around...
My phone is nowhere near me. Oh, I mean, it's right here beside me, but I'm not scrolling.
Anyways, welcome to episode 5?
4.
4.
Oh, we've been doing this for like a month now.
Whoa.
I was thinking about that the other day. Can you imagine when we hit episode 52?
Yeah, but I think by that time we'll probably do more. Like more than just one a week.
Might.
But because I miss you guys when we're not together.
I know.
All 26 of you.
All 26. Actually, a lot of those views might have just been from me. I don't know. It's embarrassing. No, we really appreciate all those of you who watch
seriously.
this. Like, we just do it for fun.
Exactly.
We would do this even if no one... This is what we do when no one watches. I mean, we just thought it'd be fun to start recording it. If nothing else, just so we can go back and watch our weird conversations.
Peanut buttery. Sorry. That was good.
It was good.
I might have to make that again.
Telling you, after workout, it tastes like 100%. Like, even better.
Really?
Really, really.
I need to get to that point to where I work out more and then reward myself with Rebuild.
With the goods?
With the goods.
Well, today, as much as I'd love to talk about Rebuild, we're going to talk about some fall things. What are you looking at?
I'm reading this thing because, you know, like I've never read the thing about the warning for,
Child safety?
Yeah.
And airbags? So you're going to do that now?
But I feel like this is common sense.
You would think. Today in class, we had to talk about how,
Like
you shouldn't do hard drugs when you're breastfeeding. She's like, I know. You would think it'd be common sense, but you just have to tell some people you can't do it. What are you doing?
I'm looking for your owner's manual.
Oh, I don't have one.
Oh.
The dealership was like, oh yeah, you can just print one out online.
By the way, whenever you get a car, make sure you check everything because some dealerships will steal your floor mats.
Why?
No, that's a real life thing. They'll take your floor mats and you won't get any. This is a true story. Some of you know what I'm talking about.
But yeah, I don't have an owner's manual. They told me, oh yeah, just print one out online. I was like, you want me to print a 300-page book?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
You can't just give it to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're like almost 5 minutes in and we're totally like off subject. But anyways,
I tried.
because Kaitlynn gets us off subject all the time, so let me steer us back in the right directions. We are today talking about, because you know, October, November is our fall edition of our Carkast. And so today I think we're going to talk about some of our favorite Halloween pastimes, like some of our favorite things we like to do in Halloween, some of our favorite costumes we've had, whether it be like adult years or our child years. So yeah, just because I love Halloween so much, it's seriously my favorite holiday. Like, it could be Halloween every day and I would not complain. We'll have Halloween on Christmas. Do you know that song?
It's an actual song?
Yeah, Blink 182, I miss you. You better learn something, Kaitlynn. I gotta teach you
This one goes like, I miss you.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I miss you, Blink 182. Look it up. It's a good one. I miss you. Blink 182.
Speaking of new music, before we go on, we have a public service announcement. Sam Smith has new music. His new song "Pray" is out today, and his album comes out November the 3rd. And I'm obsessed with it.
What was that one song he came out with before Pray?
Too good at goodbyes.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
What?
Even Sam Smith gets it wrong sometimes.
No, he doesn't. He's Sam Smith. He can't get it wrong. It's physically impossible.
Well, he got it wrong with that
and Taylor
first
Swift
single.
Can do no wrong.
Well,
as far as
both of
music
them
goes.
got it wrong with that first single. Now, you Taylor Swifties, don't come after me.
I'm gonna come after you.
Don't
You go
write
catch
on my
these
Facebook
hands.
wall.
Look at what you made me do.
Don't
It's
tweet
a great
me.
song.
Don't Instagram me. Don't Snapchat me. This is just my opinion.
No, you Instagram him, you tweet at him, you Facebook him, you
No.
text him, you write him a letter, a
Taylor
strongly
Swift
worded letter.
and Sam Smith, y'all's beehive, like don't come after me, cause no, just my opinion. I still like both of those people. I just don't. Their two singles, their two recent first singles, just didn't do it for me. Even the greats get it wrong sometimes. It's all right. Just my opinion. I mean, I'm not saying that.
Who are you?
I'm just saying it's my opinion. Who am I? I'm $1 million diamond, baby. Moose.
Anyway, back to fall things. I just want to mention that, but now he's got me on a rant. Now I'm angry. You're gonna get so much flack for that. Mostly just from me, but
Nope, the Swift and the Sam Smith beehive, they're gonna come after me.
well, the beehive was just for Beyonce.
Everybody has a beehive. They may not call them the beehive, but I don't feel like learning all the names for different people, so y'all are all just whoever's beehive.
Anyways,
Oh, fall and Halloween pastimes. Kaitlynn, let's gotta get the heat off me. What are your favorite Halloween pastimes?
I don't.
Besides hearing about how I don't like two singles.
Well, I love trick or treating, but the sad thing is, I wasn't allowed to go trick or treating after like the 6th grade
Why?
because it wasn't age appropriate. Sad day.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Trick or treating's always fun.
trick or treating was fun for me, sort of. It was weird. I might have never told you this, but I live out in the sticks, or my parents' house is out in the sticks, and
Kick it in the sticks.
yeah, basically. And so some of the houses were like really far apart, and so it was really difficult to try to navigate and trick or treat that way. So our church would do a trunk or treat, and all the members would park in the lot and pop their trunks that'd be filled with candy, and we'd just go through the parking lot. And
We did that a lot, like when I was growing up.
yeah, that way it was also a lot safer than just going to random houses in the woods.
Yeah. See, like when I grew up in Camden, we, like downtown, like all the shops and places like that, they had, like, it was like a big Halloween thing. I don't know if they still do it. I need to find out. But like, and so like we would just walk around downtown and like all the shops would have like candy and people passing it out, and that was a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
And then like you would also go to like the different churches that did the trunk or treat thing and whatever.
Yeah. I mean, we would go to our grandparents' house in town, but that's pretty much it. So I didn't really have like
Yeah.
a neighborhood
Yeah, we
tradition of trick or treating.
yeah, like there were the only houses that we went to were houses that we were familiar
Yeah.
with, as far as like people we knew.
Yeah, we never went to strangers.
We just never just went to
We're
other
not
people's
doing
houses.
that.
Not saying that people that do that are weird. It was my mom was just
Yeah.
very cautious
Yes.
about everything. So yeah.
For sure. So what was your favorite costume as a kid?
My favorite costume as a kid, you know what? Honestly, my favorite costume or my first costume? Which one do you want to hear first?
Either or.
My first costume ever that I remember, that I was cognizant enough to, remember, was I was a clown, which is so ironic because I'm terrified of clowns. Like now in my real life, like I'm terrified. But that was the first Halloween costume that I remember myself being. I think it was like 2, 3, 4, something along that. But my favorite Halloween costume as a child was, okay, so here's the thing. I was obsessed with the Power Rangers. Like, to this day, like, if you ask my mom what I said I wanted to be when I grew up, when I was little, it would have been a Power Ranger. That's literally, I wanted to be a Power Ranger.
Never watched the Power Rangers. It's more of a SpongeBob girl.
SpongeBob Power Rangers? What? Forgive Kaitlynn, but you 90s kids know what I'm talking about. I was obsessed with the Power Rangers. And so there was this one year and the Red Ranger was my favorite. Like, I was going to be the Red Ranger.
Ruby.
And so anyway, I was a Red Ranger that year for Halloween. And then my cousin was the Blue Ranger. Just because he wanted to be Red Ranger, but we're not doing that because I'm Red Ranger. So he had to be blue because I got the costume first. What? I was still a little petty when I was like younger.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I think one of my most memorable costumes was I went as a Smarty Pants. I had on like a white shirt and suspenders and these awful dress pants, and I had the candies, like the Smarties, taped all over my pants.
Wow, that's hilarious.
That was my mom's idea.
That is smart, because let me tell you something. I'm all about making some costumes.
Oh, I love making the costume. Like, I hate having to buy like a prepackaged costume.
And then the thing about pre-packaged costumes is you'll see it everywhere.
Right. Like last year was the first time I actually made my own costume completely by myself. And I went as 11 from Stranger Things. I mean, I bought the things separately, but like I picked them out specifically for the costume. Like, I found this awesome, it was a nightgown on a clearance rack, and it looked just like Elle's dress. And so, but it was a little sheer nightgown. So I found this white dress that I had at home, and I flipped it inside out so it was just white, and I pinned the dress on top of it and pinned it, like safety pinned all the way around.
Yeah.
And it was so cool. And I got fake blood to do my nose, and I carried around a box of waffles. It was great.
I think my favorite costume...
Oh, you're Hulk?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't ruin it. I'm just joking.
I mean, you're Iron Man.
You've literally been around me way too long. But my favorite Halloween costume was one that I made. I guess you could say I made it. Right? How would you say that?
Sure, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Okay. So I went as the Hulk one year, and I have a picture, and hopefully it shows up when I like put it towards the camera. But I went as the Hulk, and so me and my fraternity, we had a Halloween party, and everybody was going as like different things. I think, if I remember correctly, I think my favorite Halloween costume from that night was my friend TC. He went as the Cat in the Hat, and then 2 other fraternity brothers of mine was his thing 1 and his thing 2. It was epic. I loved it. It was the best.
That's
it was
so
seriously
cool.
the best. Yeah. But he's very like over the top like that though. Like
I want to be that extra.
Oh yeah. But it's a good extra. Like
Yeah.
And it's so funny because now he has he has a baby boy. And so every year him and his fiance and their little boy, like, I look forward to seeing their Halloween costumes. One year they were, the baby was the lion, she was Dorothy, and he was the scarecrow, and then they had, like, the little stuffed animals for, like, the witch, the Tin Man, and, you know. Like,
that's, like, family goals right there. Okay,
and sorry, we get off track a lot. But I went as the Hulk, and so I painted myself green, and I, like, got one of my fraternity shirts, and I kind of, like, ripped it up, kind of like how the Hulk's is. You know, when he gets ready to morph and stuff. And so, let me see if it shows up. It's a little blurry, but that was my Hulk outfit. And I actually won the Halloween costume contest that year.
That's cool.
So, I think that's my favorite Halloween costume to date. So, I'm still trying to think of what I'm going to do this year.
I know, I have no idea what I want to do this year.
I have, like, an idea in my head.
Yeah.
Take 2.
You said you had... It always stops at 16 minutes. I can't figure out how to fix that. But maybe someday.
But, like, I have, like, an idea in my head of what I think I want to do, but I'm not quite sure yet.
I want to do something with a pun, because there's nothing in pop culture lately. Like, 11 was last year for me that I want to do this year. Because I haven't really been watching much TV lately, so I'm not really caught up on anything. So I want to do something funny.
Yeah. With me, the way I am with my costumes, I want to do something either... Like, it's 3 things. I want to do something that's either really scary, really funny, or really just epic. You know what I mean? So, and ironically, I haven't dressed up since the Hulk. Just because I think and I try to plan it out, and I'm like, what can you do to top that? Because, at least for me, how I thought, like, that was really good, I thought. And so I'm trying to figure out, like, how to top it. Because the year after that, I went as a vampire, and it just wasn't as good. But I didn't put a lot of effort and stuff into it.
Last year was the first year I had dressed up in probably 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
And so that was like, it was so cool. And it was even better because I kind of got to make up for a few years because I got to wear that costume like 3 different times to different organization things and the Halloween party that we had here at work.
Yeah. See, I like costumes and stuff like that because it's fun. When I was in college, my fraternity, we did a lot of like mixers and different things, and so you were able to like kind of get in costumes and stuff. I think we did one party, and it was like a throwback Thursday, so you had to dress in like a decade or something throwbacky. And where did I go? What did I do for that party? Well, I think I was the Godfather. Like, I had, like, a suit and, like, glasses and, yeah. That was fun.
So, what other Halloween memories do you have? Or just fall memories?
I think one of my favorites was, like, as a child, every year we would go to the pumpkin patch. That was always so much fun. Although, like, there's this, like, when I was younger, in, like, school and stuff, they used to sing this one song about pumpkins, and it used to terrify me. And it's not even scary, but I just used to be so scared. And my mom was a teacher, and so every time they would sing that song, like, the teacher would have to call down to my mom's room to get her to come calm me down, because I would freak out every time.
What did they say?
I mean, it's not even a scary song. Like, you're going to hear it and be like, really, Jared? But my, like, 4 or 5-year-old self was terrified of that song.
You remember how it went?
Of course I do. Because my mom still does it. And I'm like, stop it.
Does it still scare you?
Just a little bit.
Can I hear some, please?
No, I'm not going to do it.
You can't bring it up
camera.
and then...
I'll do it off camera.
Give the people what they want, Jared.
Okay, because it doesn't scare me when I do it. But when I hear other people, I don't know.
Okay.
It's weird. Okay, it goes, 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "We don't care." The third one said, "There's witches in the air." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "I'm ready for some fun." Ooh, with the wind and out with the light. And the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. But like when I was younger, it terrified me.
I could see how it would be creepy.
I was terrified. And my mom does it, and it still kind of terrifies me when she does it.
Like the whole,
Like, yeah.
like that. Ooh,
Like
have
the
you seen The
moment they
Conjuring?
start, like the moment I heard 5 little pumpkins, I would freak out every single time.
Have you seen The Conjuring?
Yeah.
Like, that movie messed me up. Like, I could not sleep well for a while.
Now, see, I love scary movies. I love scary movies, but something about that pumpkin song,
Five little pumpkin. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna send you like a Snapchat late at night. There's a pumpkin face filter. I use
Yeah.
that when I sing.
Sitting on a gate.
One
Yeah.
fell off and bumped his head.
You know what's so funny about that nursery rhyme? Completely off subject. Oh. Sorry, I had an idea in my head. Well, now I can't use it because in living color. But sorry, popped in my head.
What just happened?
No, but that nursery rhyme.
Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, never in that nursery rhyme did they say he was an egg. But
I
in
know.
all the storybooks, he's an egg.
I
They
know.
never said he was an egg. So like,
I guess it's easier-
who just assumed that Humpty Dumpty was an egg?
Maybe it's just easier to depict the character as an egg instead of like a human because
Well,
cracked his skull, they're gonna draw.
well, I get that,
And
but
nothing
at
of
the
eggs
same
cracking.
time,
Yeah, no one said he was an egg. The
and I don't look at eggs and think Humpty Dumpty.
The yolk's on us, I guess.
That was good. I said that was good. I just don't know. I'm trying to think what I want to do for Halloween.
If
These
you
are
have any
real-life decisions.
costume suggestions,
Any costume
Let us
suggestions for us? Yes, let us know for real. I'm open to the suggestions. Ooh, you know what?
what?
If you have any costume suggestions, drop them below or inbox us, and I might take you up on that. I might actually do a contest to where the best one wins.
Ooh.
That's the one I'll do.
What do they win? What do they get out of the deal? They just
Me
get
and
to
their idea.
see us in your costume.
Us in your costume.
The
No.
pride of just knowing that you won. The satisfaction.
And the fact that we trust
You.
That's great.
That's great.
But yeah.
One of my favorite Halloween candies. I saw it yesterday and I didn't get one and I regret it. You know those fruity Tootsie Rolls that they have? I love the blue ones that are vanilla flavored. Those are my favorites.
See, when I hear Tootsie Roll, I immediately just.
Well, they're not Tootsie Rolls. They're
What are your favorite candies?
those things.
Like Halloween candies.
Candy
Like, what do
corn.
you look forward to?
Candy corn. Candy corn.
Not really a big candy corn fan. I know, it's insane.
I don't really like Snickers. There's something about it. I just don't like.
I don't mind a Snickers.
Have you ever had a
I think my
frozen
favorite
Snickers?
like chocolate kind of candy, if I were to have one, is like Almond Joy.
Ooh.
I love Almond Joys, however, like I've always been into like I choose fruity over like chocolatey any day. Like I like, and I'm a gummy person, so yeah, I like gummy stuff.
Really?
Yeah. So like
That's my
I
go-to.
like Sour Patch Kids, Jolly Ranchers, that kind of stuff.
I like Skittles.
Skittles are okay. Starburst, Lifesavers. I'm that kind of person. I like nerds.
No, nerds, no. There's something about nerds. They make this part on my temples hurt. You know, like how some sour things do that?
And then I used to like the Fun Dip.
I love Fun Dip.
Okay, I also like, what was the other candy Willy Wonka had? It was like the sour thing. Sour shot. What? Hold on, I'm about to look it up. Because I swear they don't make it anymore.
I remember this candy, I found it at gas stations and stuff like that. But it was like...
Because I got a golden ticket.
It was like liquid sour stuff.
Fun Dip?
No, it was like liquid. Like a squirt. It was like a... It was almost like a toothpaste tube. It was like straight sugar.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it was like a squeeze tube of goodness, and I don't know what it was called, and I don't know where to get it anymore. But if you know, please let me know, because that used to be amazing. But you know what I'm talking about? It was like red. You can get it in red, then you can get it in green. It's so good.
Gobstoppers. I do like Gobstoppers.
Gobstoppers are pretty good. They leave a weird aftertaste sometimes, but...
Let me see. Here are all the Willy Wonka candies. Ooh, Fun Dip. Love Fun Dip. I love
Fun
Sweet
Dip is
Tarts.
Willy Wonka?
Yep. Apparently.
Well, my mind has just been blown. I did not know that.
And Sweet Tarts. Spree.
Sprees are good. I like chewy sprees.
I swear they don't make this anymore. Because it was sour. The Shockers.
Yes!
Do you know what I'm talking
yes,
about now?
I do!
The Shockers.
My brother used to get those.
Yeah, I guess they don't make those anymore. But those, loved those.
It's like hurting just thinking about it. I don't know. If someone out there, if you're a medical professional and you know what that is, what happens, what I'm talking about, and it has a name, let me know.
I think it makes, I think that's where, like, your senses are, one of your senses are stronger than the other.
Because that stuff hurts.
Because, you know, like, you have 5. There's, like, sweet, salty, bitter.
There's umami.
What's that?
Or unami. I can't remember. But it's like is it the meat taste? I don't remember. I don't know.
Bermuda, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take it. Bermuda, na na na. That's where we wanna go. Way down to Kokomo. Kokomo. Mo.
Okay, bye!
I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep for the week. So you have to excuse my extra craziness.
Well, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Other fall pastimes. Let me see. I'm trying to think of, do I have any more? I think that's about it. What are some of your favorite fall pastimes?
Let us know. Or are you asking me?
No, I was asking them.
Yeah. Let us know.
Seriously.
I like the communication between us and you guys.
I feel like we're family now.
You know, styles like these. What do you know? How blessed you are.
You know what? Marty Huggins would be a really good Halloween costume.
I laughed so hard.
Oh, you know what? I should see if Thomas will be Marty Huggins and I can be Cam Brady. The Carkast is this nation's backbone.
If you haven't watched the campaign,
You need to.
do it. We quote it at least 20,000 times a
It
day.
is the
And
best.
I don't know why we've never actually watched it together.
It's so good. It's so good. The
need to
first
watch
time I
it
ever
together.
watched it was with my friend Mallory, and ever since I saw it, it became like top 5 favorite movies, along with Forrest Gump and Varsity Blues. That's another good one.
Well,
You've never seen Varsity Blues? My favorite part is when the guy, he went off on his dad and he said, "I don't want your life. I don't want your life. I don't want your life." That's what he said. I'm going to show you that clip after we turn this off, just so you know what I'm talking about.
okay, bye!
Wait!